We're now on day 3 in this run. We've got quite a lot more missions to choose from. I think the one we're going to go for is the Chief Financial Suite. There's only 2 hours between these, but I don't think we need to do an executive terminals. This would be 5 and then 7, and then we'd have one more mission to prepare after that. So we have 20 hours remaining, so 5 plus 7 would be 12. Then I think this would probably be at least 8 hours away. Maybe it would be less, so we might manage 4 if we do this, then this, then this. But that's probably not actually what we want to be doing. If we go to the Chief Financial Suite, then we can go to this vault afterwards. That will be 7 plus probably 12 is 19. We'll have 1 hour remaining, and then we'll have a lot of money that we can go to a nano fab. We do want to pick up a cloak for Sharp, because he has the chameleon movement. We have no money, but we can give this charge pack to Shalem, which we've done. He's got plenty of space to carry things, so I don't think we need to save this for later. We have no money to do upgrades, but that will probably change pretty soon.
Looks like someone is trying to...
The demons are just doing their jobs. Try not to disturb them.
This is a new starting room. We aren't able to see into these corners, not immediately anyway. I don't think there will ever be a camera in the starting room. That would be very unfair, I think. Try to use our action points optimally. So that we've seen all of the corners except for this one. I think it's pretty unlikely that we've got a door down here. But Shalem doesn't actually have that much to do, so we just check that out with him. It's probably safe to get onto this square. There's only the one door, and this is in pretty good cover. We're not going to take this. Sharp gets a better bonus for it. We have a guard who's walking around this door but doesn't get into it.
The executive
There's our
has been
executive.
Disable him and get his cerebral implant
That's this
ready
guard
for the
who's walking
interrogation.
around. I believe it's safe for us to open this door. That's a very big room. And this is a new objective for the Chief Financial Suite, so we're seeing a lot of new content in this update. This executive is... We're probably able to drag him into this room, but I don't think we do that this turn. Let's see where this guy's going. The executive will always be stationary, I think. We're not getting out of this room this turn. Yeah, the executive stationary. This guy's on a relatively long patrol route. I think what we're going to do is move Sharp ready to zap this guy next turn. We can end our turn peeking. We don't have anything to hack yet, I don't think. Yep. We'll probably leave Shalem pinning the guard. We get a slightly better bonus if we steal using Prism, because she has the Anarchy upgrade. And that generally doesn't matter, it's only usually about 10 credits difference.
His cerebral implant now, but it'll take a few minutes. Stay close to the target so I can keep the scan running.
For the executive, he usually has several hundred credits, so it could be a bigger difference. So we use Prism to steal from this guy. 724, very nice. There's a lot of wide open space and a lot of cover in this room. I think we want to peek here. There won't be a camera in here, but doesn't hurt to be careful. I think this should be cover from where that guard was. That will allow us to steal from him next turn, I think. And up here should also be cover. We've got one door up here and one door up here. I guess there aren't any other doors. Oh, I said we were going to leave Shalem pinning this guard, okay. Yeah, let's leave him in this room. Moved sharp away from this console, that was a bit silly of me. We have all of the power in the world and nothing to hack yet anyway, so...
Cerebral implant is transmitting. Begin deepening the scan.
This leaves us with 2 AP. Possibly not the best. This looks like it should be a guard spawn room. I think this is okay. And this is in cover. This guard won't notice us when he goes past. We've got no doors over here. There's actually no reason for us to... Oh, it was 5 power exactly, so that's okay. I think we just want to drag this guy as far in as possible. So that when the Enforcer spawns to come and investigate him, we've got more cover to be dodging around, but also the Enforcer has a longer route to get there. Another reason to leave Shalem on this guard is when the Vault card appears. Shalem has inventory space for it.
He's had me mimic defense training.
It's perfectly safe to run now. We do want to have a look through here. This guard is exactly on the other side. This isn't a guard spawn room. We're not able to look through this door yet, but I'm pretty sure this is cover. So that should be okay. We are ending our turn peeking. That's fine. There's another guard walking up here. That's quite far away. So it looks like most of the map will be up here, so this is definitely actually leading somewhere useful. That's just a console. We don't need it yet. We're on full power already. Let's go into disguise so that it's safe to open this door and have a look through. So we know that there was a guy who walked there. That's a camera which we can take down. I'm still not sure about this. Whether we can go through the laser panel or not. pretty sure the turrets will let us through. Yeah, we can take this camera down anyway. Let's take the... I guess we should have used the data blast around here. No big deal. We've got a camera drone, which could be worth hacking. Do that now. So I should have used the buster chip on this security camera, I guess. So many doors. We're about to hack that camera, so let's explore this way. Now it's worth getting this console. So this guard is stationary, facing that way. This guard is walking away from us, so we are okay to end our turn. Not in disguise. That was a big mistake. We're not okay to end our turn not in disguise because this guy comes through here, so we just lost 2 power. That was silly. Oh well. Let's take these down. We can finish that job next turn to get the net downlink points for Sharp. There's our enforcer.
Incognita is in. We've broken him down now. Almost there, operator.
Demon database. Probably not worth it. I don't see anything else with a demon on. I can steal from this guard. Do we need the pass card? There's a security door here, but we can get through here. This is the exit. Let's go further exploring with this drone. Couple of safes. Got a camera. There's another safe here. This is definitely where we want to be sending Sharp. Could be worth it to get the pass card. But we become encumbered. And this guy is going to walk this way. If we don't get somewhere safe from him, and safe from this guard walking through. Then our cover is noticed, our disguise is noticed. We can use wings, so we take the pass card, use wings. We have to go onto this spot, otherwise we're noticed. We can get through here. That should be okay. Is this a big mistake? Does this guy go through this door? That could be pretty bad. If he does, I should have checked that. He doesn't get through this door this turn at least, that's fine. It's safe to go onto this spot, that's fine. I think we're okay ending the skies now. Saves us the power.
The data is starting to come in now. Just a little longer.
I have a feeling that's all we're going to need this pass card for. We can't afford to close this door because this guy will notice. Can go into cover, into disguise, but I'm reluctant to do that. This guy's searched. We start getting the extra power from Dynamo pretty soon. Probably worth taking this console. As far as we know, there's no patrol this way, but it's probably a good idea to end in cover anyway. This drone wakes up.
We've got the vault passcode.
Did we not close this door?
I've ejected a mem chip from his port. Grab it
This
and get the hell out of
camera
there.
doesn't see this door, that's fine, I think. Okay, we get the vault access card. This guy is nowhere near us. It's perfectly safe to run. We actually can get through this door this turn and then zap this guard. Probably worth doing. That gives us the predictive brawling. So we're probably even able to drag this guard through the door once we've done that. because the firewall's up. I think that's okay. Yeah, we can drag him through this door, so that's fine. This drone is going to do a scan. I think that's okay. We need to... Let's buster chip the power supply. We want to drop our EMP somewhere around here to hit all of these safes. There's another guard up there. He's patrolling. We can't get into this room this turn, that's okay. Spawn point and the thing. I think we dropped this access card. It looks like we don't need it. This drone's just going to scan its own square, that's fine. It's a console database. Just to avoid being detected. We also get more vision of what's further up here. Another safe. So many safes, and this one has a demon. That's another power supply. That will be for this thing here. What was this? Oh, that was for the gun. That's fine. The turrets. We're gonna have to hack this camera. That is fine. Yep. Got another patrol into this room. Doesn't get through the door, that's useful to know. This guy's blocking the guard, so we know exactly where he is. This has a demon on it. Could be worth doing. Let's see what we've got. That's fine. This has 3 firewalls, so we use the buster chip 2. Biogenic dart. That would be really nice for Shalem. He'd be able to deal with the Omni soldiers. We're probably not going to be carrying around all of these buster chips forever. We do have 2 buster chip ones that are taking up quite a bit of space in the inventory. They are helping us hack a lot early in the mission, which is good. But there will be less of that in the final mission. We might start selling these, but this doesn't get me the biogenic dart immediately, so we don't do that yet. Nothing around that corner. This drone is going to be hit by the EMP. There's no real way around that. We have to do this. There's not much we can do. We know that this guard is going to be able to notice this door, so we just have to wait with Shalem. It should be okay. We can even wait behind that console. That should be fine. We'll come back to this nanofab to get the biogenic darts. For now, it's more important to get through this door next turn. We'll be able to steal from this guard. He stays in this corner. This guard goes out of the room. And there's enough cover for us to hide in there. That's fine. This drone is going to get... we can't actually do this because then Sharp will be seen by the camera. This drone is going to go to recycle next turn and then get hit by the EMP when we do it. So we're probably planting the EMP on this square. We want to leave the drone somewhere where it won't be seen by a guard. That should do.
What was that?
Okay, so fortunately we have enough cover to get Shalem out of this without shooting anyone. So this guy's going to go down there. We can get out behind him. That's fine. We want to take this camera down. This is the most economical way to do it. This EMP should hit everything, yep. Take the power. We can get through this door now. Steal from the guard. That doesn't quite get us enough of the biogenic darts. It does if we sell the buster chip. But we get that on the way back, I think. Okay.
Investigating area.
So this guard goes back to being interested in this spot. This guard is on this square, so we are able to get out here this turn. That chair is fine. We can steal from this guard as well. Probably worth doing. Or we could just go into disguise. This guy could just be on the other side of the door. Got 2 turns for the buster chip 3, so we won't be able to get into this immediately. Let's take this money while we're at it. We can actually pin this guy this turn if we hack one device. So we probably do go into disguise. We can steal from this guard when he's in the other room. Let's Buster chip this. Open the door. This guard is inside. Looks like there's nothing else in here for us to hack. Gives us the money. We want to be away so that they don't walk right into us. And we pin the guard. We can get this safe next turn, that's fine. We could abuse the predictive brawling and get it this turn, but I don't want to use the get the cooldown on the Neural Destructor.
Investigating.
Ah, this guy actually moves onto this square. Didn't quite make it there. It's possible to steal from him, but I don't think we can get into safety. Yeah. We have lots and lots of money. Where's Shalem? Here we are. So that's our... This hiding spot's just a little bit better. It's slightly closer to the door we want to get into. Not that it matters, because this guy is going to be blocking the door anyway. We can't steal from this guy this turn, or we could use wings. Yeah, let's do that. That would have actually got us into cover with Shalem there. Okay, never mind. So this is enough. This spot is okay. This guy goes back this way. And we can end. We don't have to be in disguise anymore. Okay. This guy we haven't stolen from yet. Should be okay.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols.
Yep, so now it matters that we stay in cover from this guard. So we've dealt with all of that. We get the biogenic dart. We will be encumbered, but that's okay. It's not worth upgrading this Paralyzer 2 to the Paralyzer 3. We'd need to upgrade Anarchy for it as well. We want to be spending the money on speed upgrades from now on, I think. And a cloak if we can find one. Could just zap this guard now. Might not be a bad idea. I think we want to do that. He's going to be stopping us from getting through here. to make sure there's no camera. Yep, that's fine, and we can pin this guard. Just because we know that there's a guy coming out here, he's probably going through this door, then he'll notice us when we open this door, and maybe this would be seen, so we just want to get out one turn earlier. That's safe. This is fine. No reason not to peek. This guy will probably get to this guard who we left on this spot. He might open the door. If he does, we can just shoot him with a biogenic dart. I think we're getting out pretty quickly. We can use wings relatively soon as well. Oh, he's going into this corner, that's fine. We might use the... Oh, we don't need to because he doesn't see this square, so this is fine.
Warning.
Can't run with Prism. Wings does get us into this room, so that should be fine. We don't need to run with Shalem in that case. No reason to make noise. Let's get our biogenic dart. That unencumbers Prism, that's fine. We can kidnap the guard and bring him with us. And we're getting out of here next turn. Yeah.
Looking around.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. They are coming for you.
We don't mind. Out we go. That's 100%, I think. We stole from all of the guards what we could have done. This guy spawned, so he won't have anything to steal. We got into all of the safes. We got the vault access card. There it is. So out we go. We go to a vault next, and after that, if we still haven't found a cloaking rig, we'll go to the nanofab.